How strong is Draken from Tokyo Revengers? Well, that's exactly what we'll be talking about in this video. Now, I've actually been watching Tokyo Revengers ever since it's aired, and I've been absolutely loving it so far. It's pretty popular as well, so I might as well make some content on it. And what's a better way to start off my first Tokyo Revengers video than to talk about my favorite character in the series, Draken, or, well, by his real name, Ken Ryuguji. But before we get into all that good stuff, make sure you leave a like on the video because it helps me out a lot, to get the video recommended and, all that good stuff, all that YouTube algorithmic cool stuff, I guess. But yeah, make sure you subscribe as well with notification bells turned on and set to all. And apart from that, let's just get into the damn video. Now, Draken is actually born on May 10th, 1990, meaning that his past age was 15 and 17 and his present age is 27. And Draken is actually 185 centimeters tall, meaning he's just about 6 foot, and he weighs 75 kilograms, meaning he weighs the exact same as me. It's actually crazy how similar me and Draken are. Like, I'm 6 foot and I weigh 75 kilograms, and he's 6 foot and he also weighs 75 kilograms. It's actually kind of crazy. But moving on, Draken is actually Mikey's best friend practically in the anime and in the manga. And by the way, this video is actually going to be anime only, so there's going to be no manga spoilers, so you don't have to worry about any manga spoilers, I guess. So Draken's appearance. Draken is a lanky teenager who is exceptionally tall for his age. His head is shaven on the sides and back to expose his signature dragon tattoo on his left temple. His blonde hair is long on the top of his head and kept in a neat braid. He leaves a few strands of hair loose in the front. Draken is confirmed to be quite lean and has abs, and Takemichi has remarked that his body does not seem like that of a teenager. Draken has a scar on the left side of his abdomen after being stabbed, and he wears the standard Toman uniform, I guess. It's not really a uniform, but it's just kind of the thing they wear. But now let's get on to actually how strong Draken is. Now let's talk about Draken's skill. Now, his authority as Toman's vice president. Draken's authority over the gang comes second only to Mikey in theory. In reality, his authority is more or less equal to that of Mikey's because they're basically best buddies. Like, of course, they're gonna basically have the same amount of authority, even though Mikey is technically the leader of Toman. So that in turn makes him freely to command its members as well as increase their morale at any time. Now, let's talk about Draken's fighting prowess. Now, as Toman's vice president, Draken's fighting prowess is incredibly fearsome. When he is hit in the head by a metal pole, he is still able to stand and defeat 20 opponents. His recovery is remarkably quick as he quickly heads right back into the battlefield when reinforcements shortly arrive. He even survives a life-threatening knife wound from Kiyomasa. With his intense strength, Draken prefers to fight like a brawler, using simple yet powerful vicious kicks and punches. He has knocked back a formidable opponent taller than he is several feet back with a haymaker after defeating tens of enemies beforehand. Draken's power is so immense that he was able to hold his own against a whole gang, well, as we all know, that's Mebius, by himself, and was still actually in fairly good shape after that. It would not be a stretch to say that his strength is comparable to Mikey's. I would actually say Mikey and Draken are a lot closer in terms of strength than many people think, because although Mikey, I guess, has shown to be able to, kick harder, but I feel like Draken in terms of, as I said before, Draken is more of a brawler, so in terms of, punches and stuff, I feel like Draken may be actually on the same level as Mikey. Now, if you didn't know, Tokyo Revengers is a lot more of a grounded series compared to many other, Shonen Jump series like Black Clover, My Hero Academia, One Piece. Tokyo Revengers doesn't have any crazy powers apart from the whole time traveling stuff. It doesn't really have any, really crazy abilities like quirks or magic or devil fruits or any of that jazz. Tokyo Revengers is a relatively normal series. Like, Draken, as I said earlier, Draken is pretty much like me, apart from the fact that Draken, he's been in a lot more fights than me. He's pretty much identical in terms of physique to me, meaning Tokyo Revengers is a very grounded series. It's pretty much like real life. Draken is also very well versed in machines, especially motorbikes. He's actually skilled enough to fix and assemble parts of a bike with ease. Now, this doesn't necessarily contribute to his strength per se, but this still is pretty impressive, meaning he will be able to, I guess, use motorbikes to maybe, I guess, run over some opponents, maybe if he's able to. But this does kind of, I guess, contribute to his strength in a kind of weird way. But moving on, I would overall say like Draken is probably like top 5 strongest in the series, because if he's comparable to Mikey, and since Mikey I'm pretty sure is probably top 1 in the series, I think he is the strongest since he's called Invincible Mikey. Bear in mind I do not read the manga, so please don't get onto me in the comments because I just haven't read the manga. I'm still anime only. After season 1 I'll probably go to reading the manga. But anyway, I would actually say Draken is definitely top 5 strongest in the series, and is obviously one of the strongest in the Tokyo Manji gang, or in other words Toman. But I would actually say Draken could probably take down 2 mediocre gangs if he's able to. I'm pretty sure Draken would be able to take down 2 kind of average gangs, because Draken by himself, as they said earlier, is a brawler. He's able in 4. I feel like Draken with like full health, like his stamina is at the top, but he hasn't been hurt at all, could definitely take down 1 gang with ease. Draken is just that powerful. But apart from that, there's not much feats Draken has shown apart from fighting against a whole gang. And I'm pretty sure that there aren't many feats in the manga either, because Tokyo Revengers I feel like doesn't really shine too much attention on Draken or fighting in general, to be honest. I mean, Tokyo Revengers is a series about gangs, but there's not as much fighting as you think. It's more, I guess, it's a lot more strategical than you actually think. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, to be honest. As I said before, Draken is probably top 5 strongest in the series. I don't exactly know where in top 5. I might make a completely separate video dedicated to the top 5 strongest characters in Tokyo Revengers, but I guess that's for a different video. But apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notification bells turned on and set to all. And yeah, this video is actually pretty short, to be honest, compared to my other videos. Well, compared to my other how strong videos. But yeah, apart from that, I will see you in my next video. 今度こそ逃げねえ。これは俺の人生のリベンジだ。